Hey guys, James here, back again with another video. So, it's been quite a while since I've done a pwnage video, and I recently got reminded of our good old friend Pinecone Boy. So, I decided to make a video, which I was going to do absolutely months ago, and just kind of forgot about it.
Alright, this is Truthful Christian, and we have a question here. The question is, did Homo sapiens really exist 500,000 years ago? Let me repeat that. Did Homo sapiens really exist 500,000 years ago? Now the answer is no.
Correct. Current estimates say that we've been around for somewhere between 100 and 200,000 years.
And I'm going to show you why in this video using mathematics, using unbiased mathematics.
What other kind of mathematics is there?
Now, I'm going to say this once. This video is going to be very difficult to make, and it's going to be very difficult for you to understand.
If you went to the same school that Pinecone Boy did, that is.
Because I'm going to be talking about mathematical formulas, and I'm going to be talking a lot about mathematics. So if you don't understand mathematics, don't watch this video, because it's going to be very complex and it's going to be very hard for you to understand.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to vouch for him here. If you're under 8 years old, you might struggle with this a little bit.
But if you're good at mathematics, you're probably going to understand what I'm trying to say. Alright? And if you want to watch this video and you're not very good at maths, then try and understand what I'm saying and try and stay along.
Or alternatively, ignore everything you're saying and marvel at his pretty PowerPoint skills.
Alright? Alright, so we have a foundational understanding here. We have the original population, according to evolution, which is 2. Alright, 1 male and 1 female. 1 plus 1 is 2.
1 plus 1 is 2? Please, slow down, this is too fucking much!
So the original population was 2. And here we're going to look at the population expansion rate. And this expansion rate is very conservative. So we're conserving the numbers. Alright?
No, population growth is a variable. In fact, between 1000 AD and 1750, the population only doubled. 750 years.
Population doubles every 150 years. That's the expansion rate. Okay? Now the time frame is an evolutionist claim, which is over 9,000 years old. Not exactly 500,000 years old, but roughly 500,000 years old.
Not exactly 500,000 years old, but roughly 100 to 200,000 years.
And I'm going to take their word for it, and let's say that, for example, the time frame is 500,000 years old, as evolutionists claim.
Get on with it, you patronising spastic!
Alright, so here's an example of the population expansion rate. So here we have a graph.
No, that's a table.
It says years past, and it says population.
We're not blind.
Now, for every 150 years that's gone past, the population doubles by 2. So 0 years we have 2 people, alright? 150 years we have 4 people, and 300 years we have 8 people. 450 years we would have 16 people. So every 150 years the population is doubled. Alright? Every 150 years that goes past, the population doubles. So this is the population expansion rate. Now the question is, what would the current population be by 500,000 years? Alright? Now evolutionists say that Homo sapiens existed for 500,000 years.
No, we don't.
Alright, now we're going to work out what the population would be by 500,000 years. And we're going to use mathematics. Alright, and we're going to use a mathematical formula. Alright? So as we all know, every 150 years the population doubles. So what would the population be by 500,000 years? Now let's use a simple mathematical formula to work this out. Alright, first we have 500,000 and we're going to divide it by 150, which leaves us with 3,333.33333333.
Just say 0.3 recurring.
And we're just going to round this off to 3,333. Alright, we're just going to round this number off. Alright, so 500,000 is the time frame, and 150 is the years gone past for the population to double. So as I said earlier, 150 years we have 4 people, 150 years after that we have 8 people, 150 years after that we would have 16 people. So 500,000 divided by 150 gives us an answer of 3,333.33. 33333. But we're just going to round it off, as I said, to 3,333. Alright. Now, the formula is 2 times 2 exponential 3333. Alright. And this gives us an answer of 4 times 10. And 4 is rounded. The 4 is rounded off. Alright, so 4 times 10 gives us an answer of 40. 40 exponential 1003. Let me say that again. 40 exponential 1003. This number is massive.
No shit, Sherlock.
So you can't even fit this number on a piece of paper because it's so massive. Alright, so by 500,000 years, we would have this amount of people.
No, we wouldn't.
40 times...
Come on, spit it out.
Sorry, 40 exponential 1003. And this is more than the amount of electrons in the entire universe.
By about 920 orders of magnitude.
Let me say that again. This number is more than the amount of electrons in the entire universe. It's more than the amount of electrons. So humans could not have existed for 500,000 years. Otherwise, there would be a staggering amount of humans on this planet. There would be more humans than electrons in the entire universe, which is obviously impossible. So humans could not have existed for 500,000 years, and I've proven this using mathematics. So God bless you all for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Put this video in your favorites if you like it. Alright, God bless you. Thanks for watching this video.
So there we have the perfect example of creationist logic. Not only does it utterly fail at refuting evolution, which I'll get to in just a sec, he also doesn't support his own point of view. Furthermore, using this own logic, he refutes himself. Creationists believe that it was 4,000 years since Noah, and so since that time, given 150 years as the doubling time for human population, we would have doubled 26.6 times, giving us a population of 106.5 million, which is nowhere near enough. For this to be accurate, Noah's family would have had to have been 128 people. Okay, so if you don't accept that and you go back to Adam, which was 6,000 years ago, we would have doubled 40 times, giving a population of 1 trillion people, which is 147 times too many. Furthermore, using this exact same logic, I could prove that the Earth couldn't possibly be more than 1 day old. E. coli has a doubling time of about 20 minutes, so after 1 hour it will double 3 times, which would give it a population of 8. After 1 day, that means that it would reproduce 72 times, and after 4 days it would have divided 288 times, giving a population of 4.97 times 10 to the 86, or 4.97 with 84 zeros after it, more than any realistic upper estimates for the total number of particles in the visible universe. Realistically, by your own logic, the world could be no more than a day old, and that would give a population of 4.7 hexillion E. coli. If the Earth is as old as these creationists say it is, then that means that E. coli would have doubled 105.12 million times, which would give us approximately a population of 10 to the 31.6 million. I say approximately because my calculator only goes up to 10 to the power of 44,000. This number would fill a book over 1,000 feet high. Clearly there's some massive gaping hole in your logic here. And that is, of course, population growth is equal to birth rate minus death rate. Both of these are variables, and as I briefly pointed out earlier on, doubling time is not constant. In fact, sometimes population can even go down. Here you see a graph of kangaroo population. Why do I use kangaroo, you might ask? Because they're one of my favourite animals for disproving creationism. I won't get into it now here, but you can clearly see that population goes up and down, up and down, up and down. This is because there are factors limiting population, such as food, available space, predators, competition, and diseases. We, for the most part, have been able to limit these limitations somewhat due to hygiene and technology and farming techniques, but they most certainly still are there. If you don't get this concept, then I really don't see much hope for you. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Take care, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
1 + 1 is 2.